back there here. This will be our fourth adjustment today.
Yep.
So we've had only 3 adjustments, right?
No, 5th visit, 4th adjustment.
4th adjustment. Today will be the 4th adjustment.
Yes.
Yes, so we've had 3 adjustments so far. Yeah, solid adjustments, okay. And so you've been watching the video so far, and you can see his mannerisms, his calmness that he has now. You can see his posture. We haven't talked a thing about posture yet, and he's already changing. He's noticing it, so he's feeling it. So he's gonna give him a quick update of where he's at. He had a good weekend, changed his clothes, and so tell us how you're doing.
Well, I feel better. I can feel the way the X-ray showed now. I kind of feel like my posture is totally different. It's like I'm standing erect, but I'm kind of like a weeble wobble. Like my feet are trying to get their strength back they haven't had ever. So.
Yeah. So the interesting thing he said just a few minutes ago, because we went over this just a second ago, he says that his feet are now connected to the ground a little differently, right?
It's like I can grab the ground with my feet.
And he's also feeling the connection from his brain to his toes that he didn't feel before. But the thing is interesting is that he's looking for a new balance point. He said what? That you feel like you're...
I feel like I'm weeble wobbling back and forth.
Yeah, trying to find balance.
I can feel it shooting from my toe to my neck.
And so the best part about this is what I tell people all the time is that I give you the ability to understand where you're at. You understand how you feel. You have that recognition that your body's changing. You're in or out of alignment. And so he's now starting to turn himself on again where he's like, oh, this is interesting. So he's finding that new balance point. So I'm stoked for him. Anything else has been going on? How do you feel just pain-wise?
The pain is very isolated. Before it was kind of shifting all over the place. Now it's right in between my shoulder blades. And if I press with my left foot, it shoots through my leg up into my neck. And I can feel it like pulling on my neck and my neck kind of pulling on it, like it's trying to strengthen.
Good. So sleep? How are you doing sleep?
It's still pretty rough.
Still pretty rough? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm surprised at
Yeah, it's not,
Okay.
not good.
Well,
But
right.
I may have been worse the one night since.
Cool. Let me kick his ass today again, and we'll see what happens.
Do it.
So let's do it. Let's go. On your back, please.
I am a twitchy person, though, I've realized.
Yeah, way more than you think, huh?
Yeah.
But the interesting thing is that you're twitchy, but naturally with the adjustments, you're becoming less twitchy. Not because I'm telling you to, it's just happening.
You can think about it all you want. I'm starting to realize you can think about it, but it's not about thinking about it, like you said. It's just
You can't force it, dude. No, you just can't. It just does what it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Good, nice.
Wow. That one was totally different.
Mm-hmm. A little higher. How about C2?
That was C2.
Why are you laughing?
Because I know that Alice is coming. I get kind of excited before I come in here now.
You do?
Yeah.
Good. You hated me the first day.
Oh, you're kind of a jerk.
I'm kind of a jerk. Why don't you tell the viewers something they don't know already? Okay,
Make sure
so
you get the comments.
I get it all the time. I call them love comments.
You know when I first came into your office and you were like, if you don't get adjusted, you're doomed to basically being bedridden with fibromyalgia and all that stuff?
Something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if
You
I said it that way.
described
But I described fibromyalgia, yes. He was on the way to fibromyalgia, people.
You basically described the state of that my mom's in.
Yeah.
So, and I knew as soon as I watched your video, I'm like, that's what she needed.
Yeah.
So
But the problem is fibromyalgia, once you get there, it's hard to reverse that because now it's not just a physical problem, it's a psychological problem. And at your age, you were already heading there at a young age. And so I think we've turned a corner with you. Yeah, good.
So, feels like it.
Yeah. Okay, come on, slow down the breathing. Good, nice. What'd that feel like, dog?
I just felt the pain shoot up through the left side of my neck, like it's trying to reconnect over there. Like it couldn't move. Like I'm not moving my foot right now. It's just kind of doing that on its own.
And you take some shots, but
Oh, okay. And then my neck just cracked. Okay.
that was huge.
Oh, yeah, that was huge.
Okay, so, anyways, that was the 4th adjustment today, and we only have a couple more days with you, right? Till Wednesday, so a couple more days, and I can't wait to show you the rest of what's going on. He's doing pretty darn good. Thanks for watching. Dr. Third here. Where are we at here? Okay. What visit is this? So, 1, 2, 3, 3, 7th visit, somewhere there, 6th or 7th visit. So, he's had a lot of changes. You guys are seeing the videos right now before this. You can see him all over the place in the beginning. He's starting to calm down. He's had ups and downs. He had some of the worst pain he's ever had yesterday or this weekend, right?
Yeah, it was
traumatizing. He said a 10 out of 10 pain was nothing compared to the pain he had. And that was after his first Atlas adjustment. And he had a sort of just a awakening then, and then woke up and started feeling better again. But it's not a straight line, people, to go from feeling bad to feeling good. But today he's come in, and again, he's towards his end of his treatment here plan, and we wanted to kind of get a catch up where he's at. What do you feel right now?
I feel my chest unloosening. I sweat for the first time. Things are working. My bowels are moving. I feel like I'm floating more.
Gotcha.
It's all improvements.
It's all improvements. And how about pain? How about your pain?
I mean, besides last night where it was like a 50 out of 10.
Was that last night or the night before?
Yeah, the night before.
Night before, yes. 50. Yeah.
Which was kind of like, I think that was like where I got injured when I was a little kid, kind of like spasming all the way down to my toe, and it loosened. And then since then, it's been like, I've just been kind of like going like this, like untightening, kind of unbalanced.
He has so many ingrained functional problems here that when we talk about posture with him, he's having real trouble unwinding his history. Because he has years and years of doing things incorrectly. And I keep talking about posture with him, we keep talking about getting his body in the right spot, and muscle memory keeps pulling it back, even though this guy is working his ass off to try to change it, right?
Yeah.
Working your ass off to change it. I mean, I am on him. He's coming twice a day in my office, and I'm on him about it all, and he's still having trouble. Mm-hmm. That's how hard muscle memory is to change. So this has been a kind of few days, and he feels the difference, but it's difficult, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And just tell the people real quick, how much work do I give you to do here? Is it a nothing thing? Do I just adjust you, or do you have homework to do?
Homework, and it's a simple thing, but it's constant all day long, and it's exhausting because it's the chin up.
Yeah. And so it's about posture, and it's very difficult, right? And I'm on you about perfecting it, right? And so people think, Dr. Third just adjusts you and then does nothing. How much do I do nothing here? I tell you everything exactly how to do it, right? Mm-hmm. Good, perfect. So, feeling good? Huh?
No nonsense.
No nonsense. And am I very nice along the way?
I'm getting used to him.
Getting used to it.
I think he's a nice guy.
Yeah. And the reason why I'm difficult and I'm harsh on my patients because why? I try to make them better.
And you don't have time to mess around.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You see that now. In the beginning it was hard to see, but now you see it, right?
Yeah.
Good. And because there's a lot of information. Good. So you're feeling better. I wanted to get that on camera. You're doing much better. Again, take a look at the early video. Complete transformation. His dad just showed up saying he can see different things and he's doing better. And so it's not just him feeling better. We're all seeing it. Okay? Ready to get adjusted?
Sweet.
Good. Lay your back, please.
Hey, do you want me to balance board first?
No. Just, in the future, go ahead and do the balance board before you see me. You don't have to wait for me to tell you.
Okay. Get rid of these here.
Okay.
I'll throw all the garbage out.
Okay. Any headache from the last visit?
No, but my lazy eyebrow, like this muscle turned on and it felt like a headache, but it was just like pulling my eye back.
Gotcha.
And it felt pretty good.
Okay. So again, guys, we weren't going to do his Atlas, but he's been doing pretty darn good, so I did migrate to that. And so I'm going to let you guys watch this. It's not a pure Atlas adjustment, it's a little modified still. We get here right under the occiput here, right behind the ear. Okay, let's go. We have this. Okay. Good. Now explain to them, how does that feel different than the other adjustments I've given you?
Oh, it's been it's still got that cracking, a little bit of pain, but it's in a totally different spot where I didn't even know you could crack your neck.
Yeah.
It's like in a really odd spot.
Yeah. And so it's a place that didn't even feel like you could crack, right? And so the place that I'm adjusting right now is where you actually impacted when you hit your head years ago.
Really?
Yeah. And that's actually where the brainstem actually is. Before I was working around it and working up towards it. So
Wait, my brainstem's not over here.
no, this is your Atlas.
Okay.
And the brainstem's in the middle of it. So I'm adjusting the bone around it.
Wait, is my brainstem like off to the side?
No, your brainstem's right here. It's right
Okay.
behind here.
Okay.
But I'm adjusting the bone. The bone's a ring like this.
Sure.
And so I'm adjusting the part I can contact. I can't adjust inside the brainstem.
Yeah.
So I'm adjusting the bone around the brainstem. I'm just saying the brainstem fits right in there.
Yeah.
When I adjust lower on it, that's spinal cord. And so I'm influencing the brainstem indirectly. Now I'm directly influencing it. That's the difference. Make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Other side. Good, nice. Wow. Left side's a little more difficult. Did still pretty good. What's your reaction to that?
You know when you put your fingers like you have them right now? Usually it's really painful, but right now it's just feel like you have your fingers on my neck.
Good.
Usually it's like tight.
Yep.
Really tight.
So again, marked change when you work the right area of the neck. However, we can't do it too early because sometimes it's too much for you.
Right.
Good. Okay. So that's where we're at right now. He's doing pretty darn good. Again, not a straight line from bad to good.
Can I add a note?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure. I just want to say that the exercises are crucial, but without the adjustment, the adjustment allows for the correction. There's no, you can't.
And why do you say that real quick? I'm just curious.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I could twist and turn and done all kinds of flexing and stuff, but the where the point is, it's just it's not going to where it needs to go. I don't know. There's no range of motion. There's no correct position.
So no matter how much you force it, you can't
yeah,
make it happen.
No.
You need the adjustment to loosen it up so you can do it, right?
You need the adjustment. That's the crucial first step.
Perfect. So I couldn't have said it better myself. We are a team. I help him achieve his goals, and he has to do the other part, the heavy lifting, to maintain those goals. So thanks for watching so far. See you guys next time. Hi, with Matt. Last day. This is 7th visit, something like that. We just did the one before. He's doing great. Has a couple notes he wants to show us or tell us about after this morning's visit. This is his last visit. He's going to come back. He already has promised to come back, which I know I can help him more, but I promised. But this is the culmination of a week plan, and that he came for a specific reason to see if this could help. He's gotten a ton out of it, and he's flown from a long way to be here, and he's already willing to. Huh?
Drove.
Oh, you drove?
Jeez.
How many hours did that drive?
We went over to Washington first, so 40 hours.
40 hours.
At least.
So he drove here for a specific reason, to get better and to see if this stuff works. See what is in California, Southern California, can help somebody change his life. And he notices now that it is a positive thing, right?
Yeah.
So wonderful that he has that hope now back in his body. Now tell us about what happened after the first visit, after this last visit, and we'll talk a couple more things.
So I started getting this pain here, which was like before my left leg went hollow. I had this searing hot pain, like.
This years ago, or
This was months ago.
Months ago,
5 months
gotcha.
ago at the beginning of the summer. This was when I couldn't get up. This was the start of it all, kind of downhill. And like on my x-ray, I got my spine shifted over. He was just talking about regression. So I know it's working because it's like undoing the most intense damage that had happened right at the beginning of this last part where it got really, really bad.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So regression is the idea. I just told him about regression. He, as soon as I said the word, he goes, I know where you're going with this. Regression is the idea that your body is a long line of compensations. You have pain that causes you to do something wrong, do something wrong, do something wrong. Each thing that you do wrong causes other pain. And so as I help you, as I balance your body, you have to almost relive through those previous pains. And so he's feeling a pain that he hasn't felt in months, which is a good thing because his body's going backwards in time. And so we just keep removing those layers. And that's why it takes time to teach muscle memory. And that's why, even though I keep telling him to stand right, he doesn't do it right. He's trying. He's trying. And then what that patient who just left, Josh, did I tell you? I just told you he's another guy started with him. He's not a video, so sorry. But anyways, he finally is getting the posture right. Finally, because
2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. So finally, because I got the best adjustment, the right adjustment. I still haven't found it with him yet. Yeah. So it's just he's just a little ahead of you. So we keep analyzing, breaking down, and so we've gone down a different path. Which I just got the right adjustment, so his body is now automatically doing the right thing.
Gotcha.
That's what we got to get to you. So yours is still stuck somewhere, and we're still finding it, but tons better. Okay. So see again, watch. There.
Yeah, and it's right here. There's a pain right there.
This is how he should be standing. He's still, no matter how many times I teach it to him, he can't do it.
Like flex, it like gets really tight.
So tell us about your sleep real quick. We'll get you adjusted.
I slept really hard today in the park. I just got really sleepy. Went down for a nap and it was great.
Yeah, rejuvenated, right?
Yeah.
Good. So we're gonna watch the last adjustment. We're working on his atlas. We're gonna let you guys watch his walk, and you guys can compare it against his first walk, and we'll go from there. Go and lay down, please.
Sweatshirt off. Whoa. See, I can't do that either.
Because of what? Weak abs or something, or what?
Yeah, we got it. Say that.
Yeah. So, it's 90 degrees outside. He has a sweatshirt on.
Yeah, I was walking in the sunlight, and I'm glad I had that hood. I would have been toast.
Good. In your nose. Breathe in your nose. Good. Good, nice. Wow.
That was painful.
Yeah.
Whew, that's shooting up through the back of my head. Damn. You know, can I say that I went to the hospital one time because I used to get these like really intense spasms in the back of my head. I realize now it felt like something popping and then it would sear across my head.
In that area, right?
And the doctor says because your muscles overlap. That's just normal.
Oh, that's BS.
I know.
Overlap the muscles.
But the doctor really said that.
But, you know, they don't know what they're doing, so it's okay.
They're trying.
They're trying, exactly. They have to come up with something to make them sound smart. But there is a lot of overlapping muscles. That's not the reason why you had pain back there.
See, it just popped right there. Just from that, like it just like I could feel it popping.
The right adjustment will loosen the whole body up. We just got to look for that combination. I call it my health combination. You heard me say that too, right? We got to look at the combination that unlocks your health. Everybody's combination is different. Okay? Take your time. Just bring this towards me a little bit. Like that. And that tilt like this one. Chin up more. Beautiful. Okay.
See? Remember I said there was pain when you put your fingers like this before?
Mm-hmm.
It was just when you started, and now it's gone.
Gone.
Yeah, just from that.
So, if you watch how I adjust that last side, the left side is much more difficult. For everybody who thinks they're just an atlas, it's much more difficult than you think. It's not just putting your hands on it. You actually have to kind of work your hand into the atlas. You have to lift and adjust laterally, a little rotation. You have to feel it. If you just try to touch it and adjust across, you'll miss it. You'll go down to C2, C3. So you have to actually go into it. So anyways, rewind and see how that looks again.
Please don't move your hands just yet. My left back is like, it's like I can feel it right here, kind of like just like pulling. It feels really good.
Okay.
Oh.
Easy. People are going to freak out on the camera.
Oh, it feels good.
I'm just touching his neck, people.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah.
Here's your doctor. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Gotcha. Okay, so we're going to walk him down the hall real quick and check him out, okay? Good. Let's go. All the way to the door. You're going to stop. Stop. Chest, chin.
Chest forward, back,
Stomach.
stomach in, chest forward,
Chest up. There you go.
like that.
Still not right, but it's closer.
Force it.
It's still not right, though. That's the best part about it. One more lap.
Forward.
But again,
We're still working on his posture. We're still working on it. He knows how to do it. It's just very still difficult. We've talked about it many times. But take a look at this walk. Just the sheer relaxed sensation of how he's doing it. His facial expression. How he's focused. You can see it. Rewind to the beginning of the first video and you'll see the difference. Okay? Come on up.
I just felt something real strange though.
That's much better. Chin up one. Stop right there. Okay, so lots of good things. Anything else you want to add?
I'll be back.
Like that?
I'll be back.
Good. Thanks for letting me do the video. Been a
Feel my back swell?
yeah.
Isn't that great? That's so good. My back hasn't sweat.
Some
in a long
people
time,
don't
guys.
realize that you lose the ability to sweat too when your body's out of balance, and so he's stoked about it. But some people won't even understand what that means on there. But when you're in distress, your body functions shut
I
down.
didn't even know. I didn't even know it was this bad. I didn't, but it's getting better. So it's
Yeah. What did I tell you the first day? You're really bad. You're like, why are you being so negative,
6 out
dog?
of 10, he said.
Why are you being so bad? Negative, dog.
Was it really a 6 out of 10?
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for the video.
Right.
I'll see you soon. Take care, guys.